What's going on YouTube? I'm in a little bit of a rush. There's no secret, I'm really excited. We're gonna go out and shoot today and I'm taking you with me. Today I am talking about portfolios. Mine in particular actually. I'm told countlessly by the people who are close to me that I take very good photos. Thank you very much for saying so. I really appreciate it. That's what pushes me to keep going on more and more. However, when they refer me to someone else, I feel like I stumble. I definitely have the images to show off my portfolio, but I feel like I stumble when they ask me specific questions or have you taken this kind of genre of photos. I feel like I haven't dedicated myself to one particular side of photography. And as I mentioned in the last few videos, I want to keep pushing on at portraiture. So today is exactly that. We are going to take more shots that are going to help me and show you hopefully how to build your portfolio. So portraiture is what makes me happy. Whoops, as I mentioned before in the past. I love when I take a photo of someone and they can't take their eyes off of their own photo. Personally for me, that's what does it. That's what gives me purpose when I think, oh, I'm gonna go out and take photos of someone today. So if you're in a similar position, make sure you just reach out to people, ask them if you can take their photos, ask them when is a good time, and don't just procrastinate. I seem to do that loads. Like I just think and I think and I think about what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, instead of just saying, look, let's go and shoot. Let's do a first shoot where we know that there are going to be multiple mess ups. We're just going to get on with it. We're going to shoot. We're going to see what it's like, see what our results are like, and then we'll plan another shoot for the future. That's my new thought process anyway. With that being said, I've actually reached out to a few people recently. I'm happy to say that I'll be shooting with two creative-minded people. So today is going to be very much about bouncing off of each other, and at some point of the day I'm going to be a model too, so that'll be interesting. It'll be nice to build up that portfolio whilst helping other creatives do exactly the same thing. So that I'm not late and I don't miss the entire shoot, I'm going to get all of the stuff together and we'll be off. Nice new addition, by the way, I forgot to mention, I've got one of these now. So I've got another Peak Design strap, the same one that was on my bag, and it's going to sit on my belt today. Almost. What's the time? Ouch, ouch. So before we all link up and go and shoot, I'm going to be going to take some photos of Jermaine and his family, as he has a new addition to the family. So that's where we're headed first.
5 hours later.
We are on location. We are now here at the end of golden hour. Hopefully we can get some nice shots. I'm waiting for the main model. I've got my strobe anyway. I've got my AD200 and hopefully we'll catch some sunset photos with some flash to make it look all nice. In my mind it looked better than I thought. However, it's not too bad. Once we made it to location, I started getting all of my equipment ready. Jermaine and Thea immediately got underway and they started taking some great shots. At this point, we probably had under 20 minutes left of golden hour sunshine. Jermaine done a fantastic job on composing in such limited timing. Thea was equally as superb, jumping straight into the spotlight. Quick tip for anyone who is trying to achieve the same look. The first step is to take a photo exposing for the background. What I mean by that is the background or the sun should look perfectly exposed. It's not too bright or not too dark. When exposed correctly, you will have a subject in front of you that will be very dark. The reason for this is one's face will not be as bright as the sun. And that's exactly where the off-camera flash comes in. The off-camera flash is then there to make up for any darkness that you want to re-expose. Have a little gander, hit me up. Yeah. Just tell me what to do. I'm not as good as you at modeling, so every time I hear the click, maybe I'll change something. If you're ever doing anything like this, then it's important that you try and make an effort for your fellow photographers as well. Personally, I would love to be more so behind the camera, but for the sake of helping each other grow, do what needs to be done. Pay attention to what you are asking your models to do and be equally, if not more receptive to what they may ask when they need you to pose in a certain way. Sick. Good job. To get better and faster results, make sure that you are uplifting your model all of the time. Make sure you are giving them positive attention and reinforcement. Even if there are some shots that you feel didn't come out well, be conscious of how you are letting these motions out, as this may potentially affect how the model then thinks they are modeling. I was lucky enough to have Thea, who has modeled before, be very, very positive and open about taking photos. All the times, it's fine, and then it's just going nuts out all of a sudden. Going into blue out, it became very, very difficult to shoot. The off-camera flash was becoming more and more of a hero for every shot, which was nice, but that's not what I had in mind for my portfolio shots. And keep trying things, keep trying to be different, keep trying different angles. I mean, we were so bummed out in the moment that the sun was gone and blue owl was killing our shots. But we just kept on moving, kept on trying, and we ended up with some nice ones. As it got darker, we were slowly losing more and more motivation to shoot, and it was quite tough. So we planned for another shoot, another golden hour, and enjoyed the last 20 or so minutes before it was way too dark to shoot. What a shoot, what a day. It was a hell of a rush, but a very productive day, which was great. We got loads of family photos done. We got to Thea just at the nick of time when the sun was going down, but we definitely have arranged to have another shoot so we can have more variety. And because it's just a good thing to do anyway. As I mentioned earlier on, creatives need to be bouncing off of each other, especially when they're trying to build their portfolios, as we all are. So here's where I sign out. I hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, if you like what you've seen today, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm terrible with these outros. I hate them. Yeah, you know what to do. I will be editing some of Thea's photos on my Envy and Chill, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. Check out my page where you'll find the playlist Envy and Chill, and you'll see how I go through my normal editing process to get my final images. Until the next one, peace.